The most controversial 30 for 30 of all time is back. But now, it's called 30 for 30, the remix. There was a bit of an issue between ESPN and I, but you know what? That's all been settled. That's water under the bridge. I don't know why ESPN took the original down. It was kind of Say what? Wait, would I have taken someone else's video down if they had used my likeness? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'd sue the hell out of them. I'd be rich as but they didn't have to do that to me though. So now this new introduction is not made by ESPN. It's not made by Kenny. No, it's made by yours truly, Stokely Hathaway. And I have some comments from the last 30 for 30 that I'm gonna read. This one is by Gabe Sapolsky. Listen, you Gary Coleman looking mother, you're going to get me sued. Okay, the second one is by T.J. Perkins, the former WWE Cruiserweight Champion. Stoke, you're doing a great job. I miss you, and thank you for everything. I appreciate that, T.J. That, oh man, this one is, I think, written in Punjabi. I can't read it, but I can only assume that means that 1.3 billion people loved the original 30 for 30. Thank you. This one is by, oh snap. I can't believe this. It's by Sinbad from a Different World. Ha ha ha. You could have done better. Okay, and this last one is by Oprah Winfrey. Stoke, thank you for everything that you're doing for all of us in the entertainment business. I love you, and you're the greatest. Thank you, Oprah. I would be honored to be your Stedman anytime. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy this new 30 for 30. It's the remix, baby. You know how we do. We can't stop. We won't stop.
Stretch your hand and I'ma chop it off. I dare you ask for a favor from your boss's boss.
Think about Stokely Hathaway.
What was that?
What do you think about Stokely Hathaway?
I'm kind of wondering what he's doing here most of the time.
Opportunist? Maybe the word?
Buffoon.
What's it like working with Stokely Hathaway?
Cash keeps on flowing.
He found a way to walk around with the Evolve title without any effort whatsoever.
I mean, that's what Don King did, but you still consider him one of the greatest boxing managers of all time, right?
I mean, if anything, the reign went downhill when Stokely Hathaway joined the situation.
He's probably conned Catchpoint out of more money than Bertie Madoff.
Stokely simply doesn't represent Catchpoint.
But most of all, he's an asshole.
Hathaway into the Brutus sleep!
Who has any interest in hearing about Stokely Hathaway, besides Stokely Hathaway?
I'm the street dream.
What's the shirt that you're wearing there?
Oh, it's Bad Boy. Like I always say, with the Dream Team and Catchpoint.
We can't stop. We won't stop.
Not only am I a poet, a scholar, an author, a world-renowned speaker, and also to make Keith Lee, Matt Riddle, Jason Kincaid, and now on that list, Darby Allin's life miserable because they're awful, terrible, garbage, dirty, brown water human beings. I'm like, if you took Al Sharpton and Louis Farrakhan and Jesse Jackson and you put them in wrestling, that's me. That's me, Kenny.
Number 3, but man, is he on a roll. Wait a second. And a binder. What's he asking for an autograph? What the hell's he doing?
I came to Evolve because of opportunity.
And he has now just signed to my personal agency, the Dream Team.
You know, TJ Perkins, he's a superstar. I'm the agent to the stars, and of course it worked out. He is Mr. 205 Live, and you know, I want to show the world what Stokely Hathaway could do.
To the promised man that you made me, whoa, I will love you the best I can, yeah.
Timothy Thatcher is a really good friend. He is, as I say all the time, one of the greatest Evolve champions of all time. 596-day reign as champion. That's unheard of in this day and age.
Well, the first interaction between the two of them that really sticks out to me had to be back in New York, Evolve 64. Stokely Hathaway's out there causing a ruckus. Tim Thatcher comes out and breaks Stokely Hathaway's thumb. It was not the meeting that you would expect that would bring forth a partnership like we're seeing now. And then the next thing you know, we're in Ybor City, Florida. What? Thatcher walks out with him.
That 596-day reign would not have happened without Stokely Hathaway.
Tim was already in a year plus in his reign.
Hey. We're not gonna do that, Kenny. We're not gonna do that. Not today. Not today.
Like, I don't understand, even still to this day, how those two people ended up together and how that got us to where we are right now.
Yeah, man, after the show last night was crazy. So, you know me, man, like I had to go out. So then I went to the club, right, and I was standing in line, and like the bouncer was trying to tell me, couldn't get in. Then I heard gunshots, like pow, pow, pow. And he told the bouncer, like I yanked him up, and I was like, yo, man, like I don't think you know who the hell I am. So he got shook, you know, so I got into the club, and I was bleeding a little bit, you know, because I got shot like, I don't know, it was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 12 times, you know. It was wild. Couldn't really party as much as I wanted to because that coffin drop, it hurt like hell. It was a dope night. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was wild.
Yes, sir. It's a wonderful story, sir.
Thank you. Catchpoint was a gang started by Drew Gulak, and I am disgusted by gangs. After what happened to Biggie and Pac, this East Coast, West Coast stuff, I'm not a fan of gangs. I don't do what's the word I'm looking for? Thugdom. I don't do that. So it was on the FBI most wanted list. You have the Bloods, the Crips, and Catchpoint was third on that list. And I saved them. I'm a peacemaker. Hey man, it's not my fault they're real soft, you know? Some of us are born in these streets and some of us are not. Kenny, pick up your phone. I don't know where you're at, but pick up your phone. Listen, you've got to come to Charlotte. Big things are going to happen. Tim is going to win back the Evolve Championship. We're going to be back at it, man. And also Jaka and Chris Dickinson. They're going to beat whatchamacallit and Henry. Yeah. They're going to destroy him. Listen, I got some new jackets as well. Kenny, don't forget to call me back. Call me back. All right, Kenny. Peace.
What is the big picture, big plan?
1 is to make money. 2 is a takeover. And 3, have every single championship in this company in our possession. doesn't deserve to have that title around his waist. He doesn't appreciate it. Like, Zach should just do the right thing and just hand over the championship to the Dream Team or Catch Point. The Evolve Championship, even though it wasn't mine per se, it was everything to me. Listen, the Dream Team is about embracing life. You know, everyone feels like, oh, your entire life you need to struggle, and then all of a sudden when you die, you're gonna go to heaven and you'll get all the riches. That's garbage. How come I can't have all my riches now, huh? How come I can't have the money, the cars, the women, the success? I want that now, and that's what the Dream Team is all about. It's about having what you want now, not waiting. And there's no one on this earth, on this planet, that can tell me that I have to work hard for success. Success is supposed to come naturally, and for me, it does. I don't know what's going on, Kenny. Like, Catch Point no longer has the Evolve Tag Championships. Tim lost his rematch, and this is my locker room. This is my locker room. Hold on, man. It's all falling apart, but I'm gonna bounce back though.
I mean, you got the new jackets. So I just wanted to check out some footage here.
So this is what people are saying about me.
Yeah, that's what they've been saying.
Okay, all right.
He's like one of those like little fish that hang on those whales.
Yeah, you know the whales, they do all the work, they swim around, when the fish they just eat up all the scraps. That's basically Stokely Hathaway in a nutshell.
He's loud, he has those big buggy eyes, he's always going crazy, acting a fool.
But from behind, I did think he was a girl at first because he was wearing some kind of cape thing, like some kind of cardi cape, and then he turned it around and I was like, oh, it's Stokely. Like, what the hell is he wearing?
I think he's like a walking cartoon character. I know everything he does, he takes very serious. He's a very serious person. Yet he still finds a way to be a parody of absolutely everything in life. And I don't think he's well aware of that.
I respect him a lot. He's a good dude. Not too bad. I've known him for like 3 or 4 years. He ain't never done nothing for me. Why can't I be? I mean, Can I go now, please?
Yeah, you can go.
Never chipped in for gas. Never paid a toll in his life. Has 2 cars, but he doesn't even drive.
I'm a little under the weather. I'm allergic to the name Stokely Hathaway. He's hilarious. I'll give him that.
Would you let him manage you?
You're funny, Kenny. You're funny.
There's more. You didn't.